Man, this is a big proper boy. Hey, you're damaging the property. That's not mine. No, he's trying to spin the car around. What are you doing, you idiot? Oh, we're gonna have to fly up through here. How do you get away while towing a vehicle? Oh my goodness, what was that? All right, thankfully we have a bull bar on here. All right, folks, I'm super excited for today's episode because we're going to be checking out another one of Fun Physics Mods, and folks, it's the MD Wrecker. So yeah, this is a really proper looking tow truck here. You know, we've checked out a couple of Fun Physics other tow trucks. They're like the really big ones on the T-Series. But man, this thing is ready to maybe get an illegally parked vehicle. As you can see down here, looks like somebody's parked in front of the fire hydrant, and we need to remove them. So yeah, we're gonna hop in here, show you guys how this thing works. Like always, go check out Fun Physics channel, and you can get a link down to his Patreon there. Okay, so we're just gonna pull out here. I gotta go actually, we're probably gonna grab this vehicle from the rear, so I'm gonna need to back up here. Gotta activate our lights real quick, that way people know that we mean business. We're about to tow something here. And yeah, we're gonna back up. Now, there are several ways to attach vehicles with this wrecker. There's actually several different attachments, including a trailer hitch one, which is pretty cool. So yeah, no, we have a wheel lock, which this is experimental. This wraps around the wheels. There's an axle lift, which I think we're gonna swap to that, and then there's the tow hitch like I was talking about. So let's go to the axle lift. This one does require some node grabbing, but this one really secures the load. So I'm thinking about right here. So let's go ahead and hop out of the tow truck. By the way, everything does open up, so you got like the little side hatches. Actually, hold on, let me get back into drive. I don't want to hear the reverse beep all the time. So yeah, you can open up the hatches here. Pretty cool. Got some storage space there. But all the controls are actually on the rear on this one. They're on this cool little panel. And yes, you can touch everything. Who's honking? What are you guys doing over there? You can't figure... Oh, they're just wiggling tires at each other. That's a little bit on the awkward side. Okay, so we need to go ahead. Hold on, let me make sure I know what everything does here. So yeah, there's a little lift down here, or I guess you can call it like an outrigger. I don't think we would need that in this situation. I just want to show that that's functional there on the side, so let's go ahead and put that back up. I might be a little too close to this vehicle. We're about to see when this thing comes down. No, we're going to clear it. I got to make sure there should be a piece of frame that we can hook onto in the back of this vehicle. It might actually would be a little bit easier to do it from the front, but I have already committed back here. So hold on, we need to have it go down real quick, and then let's go ahead and extend it. And yeah, we'll have to look under the vehicle to see where this thing's actually going to hook up at. Oh, that might be maximum extension there. So let's go up a little bit. And then, yeah, we can turn it a little too. I think we need to turn it slightly. I'm going to back up a little bit more. And then we should be able to get under. I'm assuming there's a little frame piece or something we can hook to back here. So let's go and go under the vehicle real quick. Okay, so we're under the vehicle. So the way this one works, it actually does use nodes. So we're going to go under here. I probably would go a little deeper, to be honest with you. These things do slide, so you could slide them back and forth. I don't know where we can hook onto here. You know, I guess we could maybe hook onto the suspension right here. So we got to clear the gas tank real quick. Okay, this is looking more like it. All right, so I got it all the way under here. So yeah, with this one, you're going to connect via nodes. So connect one there, and then we got a little piece to grab on here, so... Okay, so that's connected. So it is kind of cool with this one. You can quick release those nodes. There's a little switch. You can see it in green right there. So when you're done towing this thing, you can quickly switch it out. All right, so we're pretty close. Hold on, let's go up. There we go. Get the wheels lifted up. Probably gonna have to make sure the vehicle's out of park. I'm pretty sure this is an all-wheel drive, so we need to make sure we're not dragging it. And we're gonna try not to clip the old fire hydrant there either. All right, yeah, the parking brake is on. Okay, parking brake's released, so we should be good to go, and we can tow this thing away, and look at that. It's pretty clean. It's a little close to the back boom, but I think this is actually pretty good. And yeah, this is going to stay on there since it's been connected with the nodes. Like I said, you do have the wheel grabber, too. That one is probably a little bit more, I don't know if I want to say more realistic, because, like, obviously... Oh, my goodness, wait. Oh, I think I ran a red light there. Uh-oh. Well, I forgot to tell you guys, we're probably going to get into some police chases. I wanted to see me haul this thing around while the cops are chasing me. But yeah, that's why I grabbed this one, because the whole fact that you can click onto the nodes. But it looks pretty natural, the whole fact that it would kind of lock into the frame, so I think it would be pretty secure. Definitely a little more secure than the wheel grabber. Oh my goodness, don't turn into me. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You've got this, and like I said, the trailer attachment. So say you're repoing, I don't know, a caravan, or you got to go get a broken down one. Also, Fun Physics was actually hauling a T-Series with this too. So this thing's got some towing power. I mean, it's the MD. The MD's a strong vehicle here. And yeah, it's nice to see this. You know, we've seen not T-Series, the D-Series tow trucks, but man, this is a big proper boy. Hey, you're damaging the property. That's not mine. Okay. You know what? No, he's trying to spin the car around. What are you doing, you idiot? Oh, we're gonna have to fly up through here. How do you get away while towing a vehicle? Oh my goodness, what was that? All right, thankfully we have a bull bar on here. They have completely shredded the vehicle. Oh, I'm in low gear. I'm an idiot. Hold on, high gear. There we go. This might move a little faster now. Hold on, what's this look like from the inside? Oh, he sees the vehicle hoods popped up and stuff. No, this is fine. Okay, we gotta find a place to get away with this vehicle. We're gonna say maybe we just stole a vehicle. Oh my goodness, I did not make the corner. Oh no, oh, this is bad. Also, the muffler's hanging off the car that we're towing. Oh, this is incredible. Oh, I've got myself in such a bad spot here. Hold on, cops. You haven't got me yet. I'm still moving. Oh, they're piling in. It busted my butt. I was still moving there. You gotta be kidding me. All right, well, I'm gonna go take this and drop it off in the ocean or something. Also, I forgot to mention, there's a blue and a green winch back there. That's a thing, too. It can actually hook. I believe it can probably hook in. I don't know if you have to do it via nodes. I have to read about that again, but yeah, there is a couple winches in the back, so you can hook on. Okay, we're gonna fling this car real quick. I'm actually kind of curious, how would you hook up to like a supercar? Oh, there we go. Hello. Sorry, just dropping this off. By the way, like I said, if you want to drop off your load, so the cops are, come on, cops, this is a little ridiculous. I'm just trying to make a drop off here. What we would do, the best way, if this still works and we haven't bent something, hold on, we can make this go down. This is incredible because the vehicle's so destroyed. And then we want to make sure this goes out all the way. Let's get it all the way down to the ground here. By the way, you can swivel the boom, and then your winch controls are here on the right side, so that's these here. But yeah, as I was saying, you can quick release these. So if you click that, boom, there it goes. I think it released both sides there. And that's pretty cool. So it takes a little bit of manual effort to like node them together. But once you do that, you're good to go. What am I stuck on? Oh, I think the boom arm's a little too low. You can see I am spinning my back wheels. Now, you're probably also asking, well, did they come out with any other versions of the MD? And yes, there are several. So if I go down here to the MD and we scroll down, you will see a ton of wreckers here. So we were using this standard cab one. There is an extended cab one. And then you have like this military style wrecker, which comes with a bigger bull bar, bigger tires, beefier looking vehicle. Still got the extended cab there. That thing looks mean. Like, that is ready to haul around a T-Series. I feel like we should try to grab maybe one of those real quick. And then maybe we'll do a supercar. So, I guess we could experiment with the wheel grabber here, which we've used one of these before, but I'm assuming they've been adjusted since then. We're about to run this red light right in front of this cop. Yep, I knew he was going to get angry about that. Well, I guess he probably has a reason to. I just ran a red light. It's fine. By the way, this thing's got some good pickup. We're in low gear. Hold on, let's go high gear. Oh, yeah. Oh, this a zippy boy here. This one definitely feels faster than the other one. Okay, I'd like to grab something here. I know somebody's going to be like, hey, try to grab a cop. I've tried that before with tow trucks. Like, have them drive on the back, and I try to lift them up. We're not going to do that. We're going to go back here. We're going to say we got to repo ourselves a T-Series. There's one hiding back here. Just ignore the whole fact that the cops are all angry at us right now, though. All right, we've located our T-Series on the back side of the property here. Do we think we can? Maybe I can use the wheel grabber on this one. I don't see why it couldn't hook between the axles there. I think I can make this work. All right, so let's go ahead and get out real quick. If you're asking if there's any controls on the inside, there isn't. You do have hotkeys, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, say you don't feel like getting out and actually messing with the control panel, but, I mean, why would you not? Like, it feels so much more, like, immersive. But there are hotkeys, which, you know, I guess realistically there would be controls on the inside. If you've seen like some of the repos and stuff, how those work. Alright, so let's go down with this one real quick. So I don't think this one's got the same locking. I mean, I suppose you could probably still like node these together. Let's go out all the way. I think we're gonna need plenty of room here. Why does it feel like that one goes out a little further? Maybe it's just the attachment. And then we'll go down a little bit. Better go a little bit more. I don't think we're gonna clear that back side of it. So let's go about right, maybe here. It's probably good. Okay, so let's back up under. And then what I'm gonna attempt to do, I don't know, it might have too big of wheels. I'm gonna attempt to get around these giant, ooh, and it's a dually too. Might would use the axle lift for this one. I wanna experiment with this one, so let's go ahead and, okay, so we're touching tires. So do we think that can wrap around? I have a feeling that's a big no, because yeah, you can't even see the bars in here. This would definitely be for probably smaller vehicles. The axle lift would work perfect on this truck because of this little back lip. We'll probably have to swap out, but just to show you guys, oh, that's actually the winch there. Wait, how do I unhook these? Oh, they're on here. Yeah, so you right-click on the back bar here. You can see they tried to go forward. They don't have enough room to wrap around those giant tires, so this would definitely be for a smaller vehicle. But here, let me pull out real quick. That way you guys can see it open up. So just to give you guys an idea as to how this is supposed to work. So yeah, we close it there, and then we click this, and you hold it, and it would wrap around. You know, I'm not convinced we can't slide that under the tires. Hold on. Looking at it now, I think we could do it. If I put it all the way on the ground, I feel like maybe, just maybe, I could pick up this T-Series with it. I was about to switch it back to the axle lift, but looking at it, I'm like, you know, we got to give this a try at least. Okay, here we go. Come on, baby. Get under. Get under. I'm going to try to roll it back and see if I can slide under the tires here. We're pushing it. Wait, are we on it? I don't think we're necessarily, we don't have them on it. I think we have them kind of in it. Like the bar's in the tire. Technically, I mean, it does lift it. She's a heavy boy. Oh, man. I didn't think about it. So it's actually moving the suspension up. So we're really not even towing. I mean, we probably could drag this thing away, but it isn't going to be very clean. So if we put it into, oh, I mean, it's not how you want to do it. I would definitely use the axle lift because you can get it higher, and you would lift it by the frame opposed to the tire. So yeah, definitely the tire grabber, smaller vehicles. Stuff that doesn't have two axles in a row either, because you can see I've lifted the rear one, but the middle one is kind of just dragging on the ground. I mean, it's enough to move the T-Series out, and you can see that it does have the towing power to do that, but probably, like I said, would be using the axle lift one, which I'm in love with that one. That one works perfect. This one, like I said, would probably work really well for normal cars, though. Quick, easy hookup, and get the heck out of there. I mean, we're still dragging it, though. That's the thing. It's definitely vibrating, though. And last but not least, let's go to the tow hitch here. So this is your standard hitch that you would find in the game. It just attaches it to the back. So say we got a caravan over there. Man, that caravan's got to get the heck out of here. Let's go ahead, and we should just have to make this go down. I don't think we'll have to do anything else here. It should about line up, maybe at a little bit of an angle, maybe a tiny bit out, a tiny bit down. Maybe about right there. That'll work. All right, so let's go ahead and back in. And then, yeah, we can connect into this caravan. So, I mean, they've really thought of pretty much every scenario except for maybe, like, I don't think this thing would be hauling around big, like, trailers from diesels. But it can haul the diesels around just fine. Will that connect? It's a little funny. I'd probably, that way we don't drag the bumper. I'm going to go down just a tiny bit more. They are hooked together, though. So go out and then down about right there. And then, yeah, look, we can haul trailers, too. It's so good. It's just such a freaking awesome mod. And I know a lot of people are like, all right, well, it is a paid mod, but you do get a lot in the Fun Physics like Patreon package. Like you got these, you got the big T-Series ones, you got the Trackmaster that you guys really enjoyed. We covered that last week with the big tracks on it, crushing vehicles. So you really do get quite a bit. So they are putting in a lot of effort into their mods. And like I said, they have a YouTube channel too that explains all the mods way better than I could, and like shows previews to new ones. But yeah, that is cool. So we can just haul this thing out of here. This would be really useful. I don't know, like, is there a lot of towing? I feel like there should be a lot of towing missions in career mode. Like, this would be one of the ultimate, like, career mode vehicles. I don't know if any of the modded career modes have towing missions in them, but man, being able to drive this thing around would be a dream. Speaking of, there's more versions of it. Are these really any different from the military one? I don't think so. It looks like just maybe some slightly different colors, but I think it's pretty much the same body. A little more chromed out, a little more civilian looking opposed to the other one, but still, it's freaking awesome. This is a beast of a machine. Okay, last but not least, before the cops get me for being in the wrong lane here, I'm going to try to grab a supercar with this. I don't know how. You would probably maybe use the wheel lift on that one, but we're going to attempt to use the axle lift. Hold on, let me get a supercar out. Let's just do the standard Scintilla and see if we can lift it up. We're going to say this thing's parked like probably your typical Scintilla driver. Wait, how do I grab this without damaging it? That's the question I have. I don't think this bar can slide. Ooh, towing this is going to be a pain. Yeah, I don't think the bar can slide under the front. I think it's going to have to go in the rear, but I don't think you can lift the car. You know, this would probably be a job for one of the flatbeds. We're going to try it anyways. It's fine. Real quick, do I see, are there any sort of frame rails in the bottom of this, or is it all like the diffuse? Well, I take that back. There is a rail that goes under the, I think that's the transmission there. That black rail or the red rails, I just got to get under the diffuser though. No telling how much that diffuser cost. Oh man, you got to really think about this. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing prepped and ready to go. Okay, we want to go basically as low as we can go here. Okay, that's good there. Okay, let me see if that's low enough to slide under. Here we go. By the way, I noticed this one's equipped with NOS. I don't know why this truck has NOS in it. Maybe you're meant to get away really quick. Is that gonna run into the bumper? I hate how low this bumper is. Like, I feel, oh my goodness. Oh, this is gonna be tough. All right, we gotta go all the way down. I gotta basically drag the bottom. I am totally gonna get fired after this one. Okay, let's try to see if we can get to that frame rail. Oh, hold on. That slid right under. That was actually really good. Like I said, these little catchers here, you can move these around left and right. I need to turn, hold on, I need to turn this real quick. It is sideways under there. I'm pretty sure, is it boom lift, extension? It's not tilt. Maybe it's that, oh, that's the top boom. Wait, how do I... There's a way to turn this thing. Is it under there? Hold on, let me try to... Maybe it just... it probably just pivots, actually. Yeah, I think you would manually turn it. Okay, I was able to grab one side. Let me try to grab the other side. You want to grab it from up here. Okay, there is a chance that I actually got these two things to connect together. I don't know how. Actually, I should probably... I gotta lift it a little bit. Okay, let's go up. That's about as far as you probably want to go. Like, even there, it's probably dragging the splitter on this vehicle. Will it move, though, is the question. And hold on. Let's turn that NOS on because we're totally going to need it to tow this thing. I need to back up a little bit. Is a Scintilla... It's a rear-wheel drive car, is it not? Yeah, it shouldn't be all-wheel, so it should roll freely here. It's going to be tight. Are they after me? I didn't do anything. I left the caravan over there for you guys. Hold on, we got to... Oh, this is going to be an awkward pull. I got to swing wide here. Okay, and... I mean, it's freaking working. What do you say we go down the highway super fast real quick? By the way, you could really hear this thing revving up. That NOS is great. I'm hearing tire spinning. Is that mine? That's got to be mine. Man, I think it's the NOS. I think I'm getting some wheel spin right now. Either that or it's something to do with the Scintilla being drug. On those back... Yeah, no, those wheels are turning. They're not locked down like a brake is on, so we're good. Watch out, I gotta go up the wrong way. I gotta get to the highway ASAP here. Watch out. Oh, geez, this is gonna be tight. Okay, far side. Police are now angry at me. No, I understand. Don't pull in front of me, though. I got a very expensive vehicle with me, and I don't want to destroy... Well, actually, I kind of do want to destroy it, but it's fine. All right, we're picking up speed. I'm burning through the NOS right now. It's starting to slow down. Is it dragging? I don't know what the heck's happened. Oh, my goodness. No. I mean, I was going up the wrong way. Oh, the tank's drag. Oh, it's on fire. The tank's on the bottom. Oh, it's a fiery wreckage. We did not make it very far on the highway. My goodness. Go check out Fun Physics channel. I have it linked down in the description if you want to check out these mods. And we'll see you guys next time.